As followers of Christ, we have to be very careful not to allow our position or our want to serve to overpower and override our actual relationship with Christ. It is good and it is admirable to serve God's people, to serve in God's house, to serve God. It is very admirable, but we have to make sure that we're serving out of obedience, out of leading of the Holy Spirit, because that's what the Holy Spirit wants you to do. Because you can end up serving out of religion, out of this is what what you feel that you're supposed to be doing, and God is calling you to be doing something different. And then it can end up causing you burnout. And then this is why we see so many people start to turn away from the church, because they end up being drained and depleted. You have to be careful not to make service your whole identity. It is part of being a follower of Christ, yes. But as the Lord leads you to serve, you serve. We have to be careful that our relationship with Christ is first. We have to make sure that it's first above everything else, that we do not get caught up in religion. Make sure that your walk with Christ is out of relationship and not religion, because we are in some times where God is going to be calling us to pivot, to turn. It's this is some unseen times that we're in. This is a time where no man has seen, no ears have heard, and no mind has imagined the things that God is about to do. And in order to stay in alignment with Him, you have to know His heart. You have to know His voice. You have to know His character. You have to know who He is. So do not let anything distract you from your relationship with God, from you seeking God. If it is distracting you from God, if it is pulling you away from God, it is time for you to let it go. And I don't care what it is. I don't care if it's friendships, relationships, jobs. Even you could be even serving in a church in a position, but it's draining you dry, and it's leaving nothing left for you to be able to give God or your family. If that is the case, that is not God, and you need to let it go and get in His presence and seek His face and ask Him, what do you need to be doing? We are in a time where obedience is better than sacrifice, people, okay? Obedience is better than sacrifice. So get in God's face and be obedient so you do not miss out on the overflow that is about to hit your life. Stay in alignment with Christ. Stay in alignment.